word to, like for example, let's type in acai berry. It gives you the estimated search volume for the month, the different phrases and whatnot. But what we can do is you can actually click on like acai berry cleanse. Let's go ahead and click on this here. We'll open it in a new window. It gives you results. It tells you an estimation of approximately 65 searches per day, and there's only about 36,000 competitors that's using that exact phrase. But this applies to SEO. So if I'm building out a website, I want to keep these type of phrases in mind. That way I can gain popularity in the rankings and get extra traffic that way. So if I know that this key phrase, acai berry cleanse, is converting well for PPC, I'm going to build out a page or a group of pages around that particular topic, the cleanse topic of the acai berry, and I'm going to really try to dominate that phrase in SEO. That way I can multiply my my ROI without it costing me any cash, just my time and effort in putting into working at that. So that's another aspect of things that we'll come to in the future is SEO optimization. That kind of covers the basic look into keyword research. There's like I said, I keep repeating this. There's not a set plan when it comes to keyword research. You got to go in there, find keywords that the mindset of the customer is going to be closer to the buying stage or closer to the point where you can tip them over to try a free trial. And then what you do is you have to test it. That's the only way to know if it works or not, is to test it. That means spending money, taking your time developing the campaign, research, all of it, and you have to get in there and just actually do it. As far as campaign structure, what we're going to end up doing, and I'll actually go over the actual campaign development when I do landing pages next week. What we're going to do is we're going to have a structure set up so we have one keyword per ad group. So that's why we're only going to be choosing between about 600 and 1,200 key phrases is all that we're going to be choosing for this test. That way we don't have too many, but yet we have enough to get us some volume coming in. Because if you think, if we have a $100 budget, I'll probably run the campaign for 3 or 4 days. So that's going to be about, $15 to $20 a day roughly in spending money. It won't take very much to spend that. I mean, especially at $1 a click roughly, that's only 20 clicks, depending upon the actual CPC per day. So it's not a whole lot, but that's how we start off, and then we can see what works and spend a little bit more money and expand. So we'll get to that at another point. Another thing is, if you're not familiar with Excel, you need to get very familiar with Microsoft Excel. If you don't have it, get it. It's an essential tool in my business, and I'm sure every other marketer uses it, just without a doubt. So if you're not familiar with Microsoft Word and Excel, get very familiar with it quick. I didn't recall seeing any new questions in the forum that I haven't already answered or in the comments of the blog post, but I appreciate all the good compliments and comments made for the first video, and I hope that we can continue this progress, and by the end of this you'll be able to really approach things with a new mindset. Well, I hope these tools help you and you get a little bit better understanding of how I approach my keyword research. Really, if you don't have the funds to purchase any of the tools that I mentioned at cost, that's okay. Stick with the Google Keywords tool. Stick with the free version of the keyword discovery. Those are starters. They'll get you going. And the Google tool especially is a very powerful tool for being completely free. But if you are looking to maybe get a little bit step ahead of your competitors, maybe break into the market a little bit quicker, Keyword Spy is definitely an excellent tool. Well, until next time, leave some comments, some questions. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm sure this particular video will generate quite a few questions. Please direct all questions to the forum and leave just comments alone underneath the blog post. We'd appreciate that very much. All right, thank you and have a good day, guys.